Hey guys, Brandon here with You Think This Is a Game, and today we have another magic discussion slash magic theory video. And today we are on the subject of Ob Nixilis. Now, after the events of Zendikar, Ob Nixilis disappeared and escaped. Which leads me to ask the question, where did he go? What is he doing? Is he quietly plotting his revenge? Is he taking his anger out on other planes and worlds? We don't know. And we probably won't know for a good point in time. I would estimate at least 6 sets. So we'll say a year and a half to 2, maybe even 3 years before we hear anything else from Ob Nixilis, considering the time gap from Zendikar all the way to M15. Um, we may not hear anything for a long time. Maybe we might get lucky though. Maybe. Now, to give players who are unfamiliar with Ob Nixilis a little backstory on our character here. He is a planeswalker and a warlord. He is the last survivor of a plane that was always in conflict. He is literally the last survivor of an entire plane. And I would suspect that many of these people had died at Ob Nixilis' hand. Which forthright should just tell you how destructive he is, how powerful he is, and pretty much how much of an overall badass this character is and can be. Well, his home world was not the only plane he had conquered. He had conquered so many planes that other planeswalkers had begun to catch wind of him and have heard stories of him. And as you know, word of mouth will spread. It happens. He made his way to Zendikar. Actually, I'm going to rewind a little bit. Because he wasn't always this demon-looking thing. I'm going to go through my photos and I'm going to find Ob Nixilis for you. So you can see just what he got right here. This was Ob Nixilis before his transformation into a demon. Now, those who know of Liliana using the chain veil will probably know of Garrick's infection under the power and influence of the chain veil, and how it slowly started turning him into a demon from our M15 Battles of the Planeswalkers storyline. Well, Ob Nixilis was once human. He was the first to fall under the influence and power of the Onaki's chain veil. And slowly over time, as it is done with Garrett, it twisted him into this mangled demon that you see before you. On his way to Zendikar, the energies had completely stripped Ob Nixilis of his spark. His wings became tattered, and after a few days fell off. He was a hopeless creature in a plane he had no idea of, in a hostile terrain. Let's face it, Zendikar is an absolutely hostile environment for anyone, even its inhabitants. I mean, when an apple tree can whoop your ass because you ain't wearing the right color, boots. I don't know, for instance, then yeah, you're definitely not on a place that you would really be readily comfortable to call home. Well, he had an encounter with Nahiri, who had trapped Ob Nixilis. And Ob Nixilis remained trapped for the longest time. Eventually, he was able to break free. I think the Eldrazi and the Royal had something to do with him being able to do that. I'm not quite sure. But this led to, him scouring the plane and eventually coming across the Planeswalker that you yourself present in the M15 storyline. So this part of the story gets a little ambiguous, but immersive and interactive almost. The Planeswalker had defeated Ob Nixilis and pried the Hedron from his head that Nahiri had implanted in him to restrain him. And that Hedron was used to sedate Garrick and imprison his power and kind of attempt to purify his mind and soul, if you will. This gave Ob Nixilis time and the ability to reabsorb the energy around him. And as he took the energies in, his wings were able to grow back, and he was able to, fly again and get a lot of his powers back. Well, during the conflict on Zendikar, Ob Nixilis had tapped into the Hedron network, and this had zapped him and caused him enough pain and sent enough energy flowing through his body that allowed his spark to reignite, turning him once again into a Planeswalker. And he had gotten into a scuffle with Jace and Nissa and Gideon whooped his ass for the longest time in this battle, until Ob Nixilis basically attempted to drown Gideon. And then he took I think he broke Jace's jaw. I'm not quite sure on that, but I'm pretty sure that happened. Well, he took them all to a cave and tortured them, and then Chandra just kind of showed up and attacked and freed everyone, and Nixilis just took off. And that's what brings us to our point here. Where is Ob Nixilis? What is he doing now? Is he lying in wait and planning? Is he wreaking havoc on another plane? What's going on with him? Personally, I don't have any theories of my own, but I want to know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments below. Where do you think he is? What do you think he's doing? Honestly, I'm really interested in hearing what you guys have to say and what you guys think. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. At 500 subs, we will be giving away 2 boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Premium Gold, Infinite Gold. Don't forget to like us on our official Facebook page and follow us on our official Tumblr and Twitch stream. And once again, my name is Brandon with You Think This Is a Game, and thank you for watching.